This is Odyssey. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a delicious hamburger French fry casserole. This is real easy to do. It is a classic. My mother used to make it back in the 80s when I was a kid, and I always look forward to it. You can top it with cheese, you can put pickles in it, you can do whatever you want. But first, smash on that subscribe button, tap on that bell, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's head over to my kitchen and get cooking.
Tell me you didn't drag Sean into this.
I did not drag Sean into this.
Who's that?
I think you know.
We're going to make a delicious hamburger French fry casserole. What you'll need is beef patties from the Dollar Tree, a bag of their French fries. I'm only going to use a half a bag because that's a pound there. Onion soup mix, cream of mushroom soup, black pepper, and I have a can of mixed vegetables. I like to add vegetables into my casseroles to give it extra nutrition. What we're going to do first is add in the cream soup into the bowl. I'm going to drain and rinse the mixed vegetables and add it in. I'm going to add in some of my garlic and pepper there that you see, and some onion soup mix. Let's go ahead and dump in the cream soup. And then the mixed vegetables. I love this supreme garlic and pepper. It was absolutely made for me. I'm going to add in 3 teaspoons of it. Just eyeball it in. Then I'm going to take my onion soup mix. There's about a tablespoon left. I'm going to put half here and the other half with the ground beef. I am currently defrosting the ground beef, and we're going to go ahead and mix this up well. And once the ground beef is thawed and broken up into my casserole, we're going to dump this mixture on and then layer French fries on top. Give this a good mix. And then we're going to set it aside. Let's go ahead and crack a couple of eggs into this bowl. You can also save your eggshells for your garden. My stepmother has done that for years. I keep mine for my blue jay. Gonna take your garlic and pepper again. About a teaspoon. And then you're gonna dump in your onion soup mix. You're gonna take a fork and you're going to whisk this. I'm going to continue whisking this and see if our beef is defrosted. And then we're going to break the beef up into this orange bowl and mix it well. Go ahead and break that beef up. Not necessarily for hamburgers. And we're going to mix it in with the egg mixture and put it into the casserole dish with the cream soup and vegetable mixture that we made. And then layer French fries on top. I put the French fries in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and spray it well. I have my small casserole dish here. Then we're going to take the cream soup and vegetable mixture and dump it right on into the casserole dish. I love, love, love cream of mushroom soup. And I love vegetables that have been cooking in it. And this is another way you can sneak carrots into my system. Because I'm not a big fan of them, but I like them in mixed vegetables, soups, or the ones from the Dollar Tree in their stir-fry blend. Make sure it's spread evenly. And then we're going to take our meat that we just did. And dump it on in. Then I'm going to grab the French fries and we're going to layer it. You can top it with cheese if you wish to make it a cheeseburger French fry casserole. These are McCauley's French fries. They're a straight cut. They also have a wavy one or a crinkle cut at the Dollar Tree, and they're £1, and I was just so impressed that this was such a big bag for $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. We're going to take some French fries, we're going to layer the top. This is going to go into a preheated oven of 350 degrees uncovered and cook for about 35-40 minutes to make sure the beef is fully cooked. I'm going to take the French fries, just going to sit them on top of the dish here. Making sure my hand is out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And you're going to layer it. I'm not going to put any cheese on it, but I am going to flavor it with about a tablespoon of Parmesan. My mother used to make this back in the 80s, and I love how all the classic casseroles are coming back in style. Great family sit-down dinners. That means my oven is preheated, and when we're done layering on the French fries and adding a little bit of Parmesan. I do not like Worcestershire sauce. You won't ever see me work with it. You can probably add pickles to this if you have pickle lovers in your house. That would be delicious because there's pickles on hamburgers. Now this needs to be golden brown when they're done. And this is where I'm going to add a little bit of salt because they are French fries. I still have this container of salt. It's like it's never going to end. About 3 teaspoons. Then I'm going to take my cooking oil. About 2 tablespoons over the French fries so they crisp up and get nice and golden brown. Now I'm going to grab the Parmesan. Take your Parmesan and just about a tablespoon. I like to put Parmesan on my casseroles. It really gives it great flavor and it also thickens it up. I'm going to go ahead and put this into the oven for 35 minutes. We're going to check it first before we completely take it out and make sure it's fully cooked. The fries will be golden brown and the beef will be cooked thoroughly within the casserole. There's about 10 minutes left and I'm going to let this finish cooking and then we're going to check it. I'm going to add 10 more minutes to this because I want the fries golden brown. They're not quite done yet. They've thawed because I did touch them. And I'm going to spray it with a little more butter spray just so they have that nice golden brown look when they're done. The casserole is done. I'm going to put some on the plate. Keep in mind, they're going to be perfectly crispy because they're inside of a casserole here. You can top this with cheese if you wanted to. My husband's not a big fan of cheese. I'm going to scoop out some of the casserole. And I'm going to use a swatted spoon so the juice seeps through like that and doesn't end up all over on your plate. Just plate some on your plate like that. For a larger family, you would use 1.5 to 2 pounds of ground beef. This would be great with cheese, like Colby Jack, or even some kind of a pickle on the inside. If you like Worcestershire sauce, go ahead and try it. My family does not. We do not cook with it. Let me show you a close-up of the plate. Here's what it looks like on the plate. That is delicious looking. I cannot wait to try it. You should let it cool down and stand about 5 minutes or so, just so it's not piping hot and you don't burn anybody. You can serve this with asparagus, broccoli, snap peas, any kind of awesome side, corn, like niblet corn. Let's go ahead and try this. Get a little bit of the ground beef as well as the French fries. It's going to be hot, so do not burn yourself. This is so good. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this hamburger French fry casserole, a classic, sure to please, for the pickiest eater. Great dinner, a great family meal. Make it easy and quick. You can even freeze it and heat it up another night when your time is constricted and you're busy. Before we go, don't forget about our giveaways. When we get to 1,300, we're going to do 10 more Dollar Tree gift cards. One for new subscribers, one for people who comment. Just know you have to be a U.S. resident and subscribed for any of my giveaways. They are $10 gift cards from the Dollar Tree. And every now and then we do 5 items prize packs from the Dollar Tree. So let's start a new one. I'm looking for 20 subscribers to issue out a new 5 items prize pack valued at $6.25 from the Dollar Tree. You get to choose your own items, which makes it great. You just got to be subscribed. You just got to comment and be a U.S. resident. It is that easy. Same rules apply. All the information is always down below in my description box.